The parade is just about to get underway, I understand, and the greyhounds are just coming out onto the track. And as you can see, Trap 1 Front Edge is going to lead the parade here for Kevin Proctor in the red jacket. Of course, took part in the derby itself. In 2, we've got Bocco's Rory for Pat Janssens. Beverly Lockhead, of course, owns the greyhound that had won at Central Park on 3 occasions and picked up a race at Monmore as well in the 28.90. Bocco's Doomy, of course, is a Norröner. So Trap 4 is Droopys Carat for Angela Harrison for the Alec Greyhound Group, a winner at Monmore in a very good 28.38 recently. Spartan Master will line up in Trap 5 for Gary Ferguson. And the greyhound has got to winning form at Shawfield. And Burgess Nick is the last of them, owned by the Fleetwood Racing Syndicate. Alma Kepping is the trainer. Greyhound that won a couple of races in Newell and has won at Central Park and at Hove in a decent 28.74. Right, just to remind you then, Trap 3 is vacant. We can go across to Dave Clark, who I understand has got Jimmy Wright with him straight away.
I have indeed, Errol. Good evening, everybody. Great card this evening. The sun is out as well. Jimmy, well, where do we start? I mean, Verve was desperately unlucky last week. But let's talk expert. He's in 1 in his semi-final. How is he?
He's very well. We've had a good week with him. Obviously, a very difficult race with the 2 outside us with top-class dogs. But I just hope he could break and hold a good position in the first bend, see what he could do down the back.
That's been somewhat of a renaissance. He's come back to life for you. Since Sheffield, really. He performed ever so well during the Steel City Cup, the Trainers' Championship, and he's still flying now.
Yeah, but the last year we had a lot of problems with him, and we took our time over the winter, and he's come back good, and he's been running really well for us.
Let's rattle through some of the team. First up, Droopys Carat. Vacant box inside, although you can argue the dog in 3 may have helped his chances, but how's he? Very lightly raced as well.
He's had nothing. He's really good early when he breaks, top class early. I'm a wee bit concerned over the 500 metres. He's still strengthening up yet. He's not had enough hard racing, in my opinion.
Now, Verve, desperately unlucky. Got done twice in his quarter-final. He's back. I'm assuming he was kind of primed to peak at this kind of stage. So he's in the plate now. Is he ready to rumble?
Yeah, he come off the race last week very good, and just one of the things that happened in Graham racing. I don't think we've had much luck in the derby this year with him. The year before, he couldn't do a thing wrong.
Rest of the team, the one that jumps off the page, of course, is Droopys Nadal, who showed flashes of brilliance during the derby. How is he?
He's really up for it tonight. I prefer him in Trap 4, obviously. That's his ping boxes. But Trap 6 will be a problem now.
Now, you've been here, done it, got the T-shirt. Jimmy running up last year, of course, with Verve. Does that still get the pulse racing nights like that? I mean, we're almost there at the semi-final stage.
I was speaking to Neil Connolly this morning about his dogs and that, and I just said, well, this is what it's all about, semi-final of the derby, try to get into the derby final, and that's why these people are buying good dogs and you train them.
Okay, well, we wish you the very best of luck tonight, Jimmy. Thanks for talking to us. Before you go, what's the best chance of a winner from the Harrison Kennel tonight?
I think...
Chances, lots of chances.
I know, for value I'd go with Nadal.
No doubt.
For value.
Alright, well, good luck tonight, Jimmy. Fingers crossed for expert in that first 3. The first race is upon us. What a cracking card we have tonight. Jimmy's got Droopys Carat in the first. Big chance there. What do you fancy, Errol?
Shoulders, just in case. I think it's got to be Droopys Carat, that 28.38 at Monmore. That would be my selection for the race in Trap 4. And it should be a thrilling contest to look forward to. I bumped into members of the Fleetwood Racing Syndicate. Unfortunately, they're not around me at the moment, but they've obviously come up all the way from Dorset, hoping that Burgess Nick can do the business. A greyhound that had won a couple of races over in Ireland. They managed to purchase it before it won a stakes final to Yule. They bought it just after the heats. And of course it's done wonders for them, winning at Central Park and winning at Hove in 28.74, so they'll be hopeful of a big run at a big prize. It's had a look round, 30.27, might have to step up a little bit upon that, but a trial is a trial, isn't it? The runners are just about to go in. Front Edge has been really good, of course. He won a heat of the Monmore Puppy Derby. He won the first round here of the Derby as well in 30.07. Pat Janssens, Bocco's Rory, plenty of wins at Central Park, 29.11, 29.02, 29.07, and a scrappy win at Monmore in 28.90. And he comes into this race in trap 2, knowing that Bocco's Doomy on its outside might not be pinching any ground on the run up towards the first bend. But a fascinating start to the contest. Shame that we've got trap 3 vacant here. So the crowd's beginning to fill up on the terraces. I'm not quite sure if you can hear the sound. In fact, I've just spotted someone who has connections with trap 6, Burgess Nick. So let's wander across and just get a quick word live on the terraces.
Good evening.
Good evening.
David.
You are
David.
David.
Yeah.
You can hear the roar. You can hear the roar.
It will be when he goes round in front.
Okay, well, there's confidence. There's confidence. Just tell us a little about what the style of running from your fella Burgess
He
Nick.
can do it in front or from behind. As long as he goes up on their shoulder at the first bend, he's got every chance.
Okay, right, the last one's going. Best of luck to the Fleetwood Racing Syndicate and everyone involved. You can see the last one's just going in. Let's go across to Paul Lawrence, who's going to commentate on our first. It's the Racing Post Greyhound TV Puppy Trophy Heat 1.
Starter, he's so cool, he wears shades. He waves his flag, and the hair is on the move for Heat 1 of the Racing Post Greyhound TV Puppy Trophy. And they race away in the first, with 6 getting a good break. Burgess Nick on the outside, early pace from Droopys Carat to lead into the turn. Bocco's Rory just runs off there and shuffles up the pack. Trouble there for front edge at the back. Away and gone, Droopys Carat down the far side. But Angela Harrison, the Newcastle Raider, has a 4-length split. In behind these, trying to pick up his Sparta Master at the top of the home straight. Droopys Carat with a 2-length lead. Sparta Master is trying to close, but Droopys Carat, he's a diamond for Angela Harrison. 4 wins it and wins it well.
24 Carat Gold by Droopys Carat. That is our first action from Nottingham this evening. He won of the Racing Post Greyhound TV Puppy Trophy. I've got Tony Bull on the wrong side. Let's look at the replay.
Yeah, good interview from Jimmy, wasn't it? He says his dog's got good early when he traps level, and he needed to because Bocco's Rory, I mean, he always moves off, and he's nearly taken the back end of 4, but 4 was brave and cut the bend, and 2's helped 4 open up that winning lead. 5's lost nothing in defeat Sparta Master, but he was right, Jimmy. You heard him in the interview.
Yeah.
He said 500 metres, the dog's not quite strong enough yet, but you can see he's still got a lot in him, this dog. His stride, he's still pretty green. October 2017. 5's run well to reduce the deficit, but there's more to come from the winner. I think Connections hope that he can just trap like that on a regular basis. But yeah, good race for the opener.
Very good race for the opener. I was particularly impressed by 5 Sparta Master. Goodness me, that has run some sort of a race. Had to circumnavigate the first bend. But in fairness, as Tony has just told you, 4 is going to come on a bundle for that. They're just young puppies, aren't they? And they are coming on abundance. Well, welcome.